Welcome to a mindful and productive day in my life. Today, I'm balancing work, content creation, and self-care, all while staying present and intentional. If you've been looking for ways to bring more mindfulness into your daily routine, I hope this gives you some inspiration. Let's get started. Mornings set the tone for my day, so I like to start slow and mindful. Gratitude journaling. I write 3 things I'm grateful for to shift my mindset first thing in the morning. Gentle movement and stretching. A few mindful stretches help me wake up my body and release tension. No scroll breakfast. I avoid social media first thing in the morning and enjoy my first meal peacefully and mindfully. Let me know in the comments, what's one mindful habit you include in your morning? After my mindful morning, I dive into content creation. Today, I'm focusing on editing a YouTube video and a few TikToks for the week, and then looking over my long-form content ideas for the week. I film all my TikToks on Sunday the week before and schedule them so I don't have to take time posting every single day. I edit using CapCut and plan my next uploads in Notion. If you're interested in learning more about that, check out my previous video. I do a deep dive of how my Notion is set up, how I use it, and I even show a sneak peek of the Notion template for sale in my shop. I reply to all my comments, check my hundreds of DMs, and plan Instagram posts to stay connected. Being mindful in content creation helps me enjoy the process instead of just focusing on the results. Midway through the day, I take a pause for a self-care check-in. Some mindfulness practices I use are 5-minute meditation. A quick breathing exercise helps to reset my energy. I make my lunch. Having a nutritional meal after planning my content sets me up with energy for the rest of the day. Intentional breaks. I make a habit of stepping away from my screen during the day before work so I don't get burnt out. I usually take this time to play with my cat and drink some much needed water. Taking small, mindful breaks throughout the day makes a huge difference in productivity and stress levels. Sassy pants. Now, it's time for me to go to work. I'm a recovery support specialist in a long-term mental health group home for adults. Today, I'm doing a beginner guided meditation for group, and I made my resident chicken patties and broccoli per his request. I have no footage of making this like I planned to, because he wanted it the second I walked in the house. So enjoy these clips of me making my hummus wraps for dinner instead. Would y'all be interested in content about my physical wellness journey? Things like eating better and working out? Let me know in the comments. Here are some ways that I stay focused. I start by reviewing my Notion to-do list and setting top priorities for the day. I have a deep work session. I use the Pomodoro technique, 45 minutes of focused work and then a short mindful break, while listening to brown noise, lo-fi music, or meditation music. I also have a no multitasking rule. Being fully present in each task helps me get more done with less stress, and I find the quality of my work is way better. At some point in the evening, I'll take a break to make some coffee, step out for some fresh air, and eat my dinner. As midnight rolls around, it's time to clock out and fully disconnect from work before bed. Here are my steps for a relaxing night. I grab a snack. I eat a light and healthy snack before bed to avoid nighttime indigestion, because honestly, that's just been rough the last week. I have a rule of no small screens an hour before bed. I avoid scrolling through brain rot and instead focused on more sophisticated activities, like watching Young Sheldon on Netflix. I also partake in some nighttime gardening. Ending the day with a naturally stimulating medicine helps me sleep better and wake up more refreshed. Let me know, are you more of a night owl or an early bird? Drop a moon or a sun emoji in the comments and let me know. And that's a day of my life. A mix of work, mindfulness, content creation, and self-care to keep life balanced. What's one mindful habit you'd like to add to your day? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more mindful lifestyle content. Check out the description for my Notion templates and freebies to help plan your own mindful day.